I didn't know these controllers existed until recently while doing research for my all Sega Genesis controllers ever released video. But today we're checking out the heavily programmable Mortal Kombat 2 and 3 control pads. I'll show you how the pad functions, the cartridges that come with it, and the pros and cons of using the control pad itself. Let's check it out. Mortal Kombat has been a staple series in the fighting game genre upon its release in the arcade and on the Genesis in 1992. I'm sure we've all played some form of Mortal Kombat at some point, either by yourself or with a friend, but did you ever hear of the control pads for both MK2 and MK3? These control pads allow the average player to insert a series of game cartridges into their controller, allowing them to access pre-programmed button combos at the push of a button. The control pad has 4 special buttons mapped to special moves for each character, represented on the cartridge you have inserted in your controller. Simply set the cartridge switch to the appropriate spot and you'll unlock all pre-programmed moves for that character. Move 1 slot more and you'll access all of the fatalities for that character. This is insane to see around this time, as features like this didn't really become common until SCUF or Microsoft came out with premium gaming controllers only recently. And I also believe there were versions of these controllers for the Super Nintendo either in development or actually available also. I have the first version of the MK2 control pad and the second version of the MK3 control pad. There also exists V2 of the MK2 pad and V1 of the MK3 pad, although I've yet to come across them. As far as layout, functionality, and durability, let's check out the control pad itself. It's a completely custom shell looking similar to the SG Pro pad of the time, with diamond-placed special buttons surrounding A, B, X, and Y, along with shoulder buttons on top. Simply select the cartridge with the character you want to use and insert it into the back of the control pad. The MK2 pad works with both MK2 and the original Mortal Kombat, while the MK3 pad works with both MK3 and Ultimate MK3. Everything is mapped out for you in the instruction manual, provided along with a bunch of extra features that usually require different button combos, and a list of additional cartridges you could order directly from Innovation, allowing you to do something similar to this with other titles. If I can do some research and manage to get a hold of even a couple of these cartridges, I would definitely follow this video up with a part 2. Let me know if you have any information on these mysterious add-on cartridges via mail order. As far as how the controller feels and functions, both the MK2 and MK3 pad are identical in layout and design. They both have a cheap D-pad, but everything is decent overall. The assigned buttons and the cartridges themselves work just fine, but sometimes it may take a second read or trying a different special button to get something to work, especially with fatalities. I couldn't seem to do any of Sub-Zero's fatalities, but Johnny Cage worked right away. I just think I was standing in the wrong place, but it's also not listed where to stand for Sub-Zero in the manual. Overall, I think these control pads are so cool. They function just fine, and there is so much you can do with them if you read over the entirety of the instruction manual. In addition to this MK2 and 3 control pad video, I'd also like to announce a giveaway starting today. I'm giving away one sealed copy of Vectorman 2 for the Sega Genesis. To enter, you must subscribe to Retro Sunday YouTube channel, follow Retro Sunday on Twitter, plus retweet the contest tweet and tag a friend. You must complete all steps to be entered, and the winner will be selected on July 19th, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will also put the steps to the competition in the video description below. Good luck to all who enter, and thank you in advance. But that's it for now. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and